Hi guys, I'm going to show you how I do my water kefir process. It needs to be, I ferment it twice. First is to get the probiotic business happening. The second is when you get the flavoring put into it. So what I start with is 2 tablespoons of this turbinado sugar. And I use tap water because I'm on well water, so I can use it straight from the tap. I mix a little bit of warm water in. If you have chlorinated water, you can use it from the tap, but you want to let it sit out for probably like a day or two so the chlorine can get out of it. Otherwise, you can use mineral water that you can get for like $1 a gallon at the grocery store. Okay, so you have your sugar mostly dissolved. And I add some cold water just to kind of cool it down a little bit. You don't want it to be too hot. And then you add your water kefir grains. Now, because I already have this processing, I'm pouring from an existing into the new. So actually, no. So I guess I'm kind of doing this backwards. I'm going to take my finished first ferment and put it into this big bottle for it to do a second ferment. If you don't have any of these big bottles like this is a Grolsch bottle from a homebrew store. So it is going to be safe for carbonating. If you don't have that kind of a resource, you can certainly use just a mason jar with the 2-piece lids on it. That's safe too. So what I do is put my funnel and then a mesh strainer that's fairly fine. And I just pour slowly. Okay. Whoops. This is the jar that these grains are going to end up in, so I'm just setting it there. So this first ferment is complete. I could drink it now if I want, but I prefer an extra bit of fruitiness to it. So I'm using, what is this? Superfruit, blueberry, blackberry, acai. And it's got, the first ingredient in it is apple juice. Look online for what the best sources are for putting fruit juice into your water kefir. You're supposed to add about a ½ cup, so I will measure. I'm not big on measuring usually. I guess that's why my kefir bottles explode. Okay, so now I just bottle this up and let it sit for a couple days.